Second 50 up.
Yeah, what a way to go and pick up a six and ensure that you have 50 runs on the board inside the power play. He's timing it beautifully. And he's got his dancing shoes on. Down the wicket. And knew immediately that he was in business. Didn't bother to run. He knew. He connected well. Wow, what a shot.
Just a tough shot. Now he's got two fielders, one at backward square leg and one at the deep mid wicket, but nobody get long on. So that length was perfect for Mendes to go down the wicket and express himself. So far, in all T20s, Kushal Mendes strikes at 206 against Mahathir, has scored 68 runs against him. Right, he's slipping. Well bowled.
No. Silang ka? Bisa.
A little bit on the quicker side. Ramping him for room.
Power play. 53 for 1. Three for 1. Well, yeah, that black armband, and that's a respect for the late Mr. Vilal again. Lankan players also wearing the best of 6 for 10. He's been fabulous. Wherever he's played T20 internationals, whether he's for Bangladesh or in the leagues, he's been very good. That's interesting. Kushal Mendes was the most pace. Look at that average. Just 13 in 11 innings. Just 81 runs. So he's had the better of it in those contests, Mustafiz. And also great atmosphere. Excellent crowd in. Good mix of Sri Lankan and Bangladesh supporters. It's a bit of bounce. Straight away, Mustafiz.
Yeah, I was about to say that this is turning out to be really good pitch to bat on, and have a look at this wicket. This is Taskin Ahmed earlier on. Just a hint of movement going down the leg side, and he knew he was in trouble. Went way up in the sky, and Saif Hassan doing the rest. Not getting a good position to flick that away for another maximum, looking for that maximum, shorter side of the boundary. Just getting the toe end of the bat. But well bowled Taskin Ahmed.
Running hard, they'll get a single. I also felt that was bowled at 130 plus, and the ball I felt really didn't come on, so couldn't time it. Felt that he was just a touch too early. At the Nishanka looking to play that flick. Kamil Mishara generally takes his time at the start. His strike rate in the first 10 balls are around 90. But it's after that, if he settles in, that he kicks on. Has faced 2 deliveries, hasn't got off the mark as yet. Good bowling, really good bowling. Bent his back that time, rushed him a bit.
The Papla was really good. Both the batters.
আসসালামু আলাইকুম। বাংলাদেশি এবং বাংলাদেশি প্রবাসী ভাইয়েরা যারা অনলাইনে বাজি খেলেন তাদের জন্য আমরা নিয়ে আসছি bazi9.bet। এজেন্টের কাছে প্রতারিত হওয়ার দিন এখানেই শেষ। এখন নিজের অ্যাকাউন্ট নিজে নিয়ন্ত্রণে রাখুন এবং নিজে ডিপোজিট করুন এবং নিজে উইথড্র করুন। আমাদের ডিপোজিট মাত্র 1 সেকেন্ডেই এবং আমাদের উইথড্র 2 মিনিটের মধ্যে ক্লিয়ার। তাহলে আর দেরি কেন ভাই, আপনি আজই আমাদের সাথে যোগাযোগ করুন আমাদের স্ক্রিনে দেওয়া নাম্বারে অথবা পিন কমেন্টে দেওয়া নাম্বারে এবং আপনার অ্যাকাউন্ট নিশ্চিত করে বাজি খেলুন নির্ভয়ে, নিশ্চিন্তে এবং নিরাপদে।
They've really gone on a flick for a maximum. This one went all the way. If it's a length ball, they've also tried to be a little bit cheeky, but that was on the shorter side. So he didn't pick up the length there. That's why to the pavilion. Whenever a new bat comes in, he does take a little bit time. Mishra has now scored a single run now. That's the field set. And there's a wonderful start, 32 of 21. He needs to carry on. And if he does, a good total on the board for sure.
Right, so what about tomorrow? This is a big game coming up in the DP World Asia Cup. Match number 14. It is India versus Pakistan in the Super Fours. That's the second time these two teams played. And in fact, how close would that could have been if that hit?
The direct hit would have been very interesting because he was way out of his crease. The moment he played that shot, he was not interested. Look at the non-strike away. Where was he going? Oh yes, Derek hit. What up the job? There you go. It's not even in the frame. Mustafizur, get behind the stumps.
Down the ground. A single. 56 for 1. 7 overs completed, going at 8 runs and over. Oh, another look. That's that run out. Kamil Mishara, very lucky. Very, very lucky, I'll tell you. He was a gone back with a direct hit. Going at 8 runs and over, Sri Lanka. That last over was a good one for Mustafiz. Pathum Nissanka, the batter, dismissed 22 of 15. Kamil Mishara just trying to get into his stride. But he can afford. I'm not saying that the strike rate is but good, but Kusal Mendis is doing a job for Sri Lanka at the other end. That will calm him a little bit, allow him to play himself in. But the T20 game, you need to get off to a start.
Yeah, Kusal Mendis is in the spotlight. He's been very good, especially tonight. First of the Super 4 games. Has got himself a good start here. His teammates will be hoping that he carries on.
It's an edge. Where is the slip? He was having a slip to the left-hander. But this time it's short third. Just a bit of bounce as well for Mahadi.
He got a little bit wide. Try to play that shot of the back foot. Is not rotating the strike.
Just a bit uppish in the gap. Mahadi has been clever, particularly to the left-hander. He's been lines and lengths have been very good to the left-hander.
Pressure by bowling dot deliveries because he's not really the tracks quickly in terms of scoring runs, Misharat. 2 runs of 6 deliveries.
This is down to backward square, leg out taken. Mahdi strikes again and Kushal Mendis, big wicket. Looking for the sweep. Just picked the solitary man on the backward square leg boundary. Couldn't keep it down. And they will celebrate.
That is a big wicket. I was just mentioning that might have put him in a bit of a pressure because of the fact that Mishra was not rotating the strike. This was there for the sweep, but he gets underneath it, gets the top edge, and Saifasan picks up his second catch. The openers are back. Mahdi Hassan among the wicket. Change of bowling working in favor of Bangladesh. The skipper doing the right thing to bring him on. It looked set, but he has to go. Gone for 34. Sri Lanka 58 for 2.
Yeah, second on it. I know. I know. I don't have that. What is the doing?
Kushal Perera is the new batter. They've got in a slip. Sri Lanka has got a boundary for 13 deliveries, and for Bangladesh, this is perfect. New batter, and Kamil Bish got the chance. Oh no! Full dot, but Kushal Perera gets off the mark.
I'm just wondering why Shariful Islam, the left-hand seamer, fielding in the covers, protecting the boundary ropes. He's fielding inside the circle. That's what he has done. That's his career. Kushal Perera. 2 new batters in the middle.
What an excellent over. Excellent over, 4 runs and a wicket. 60 for 2 at the end of 8.
আসসালামু আলাইকুম বাংলাদেশি এবং বাংলাদেশি প্রবাসী ভাইয়েরা যারা অনলাইনে বাজি খেলেন তাদের জন্য আমরা নিয়ে আসছি এজেন্টের কাছে প্রতারিত হওয়ার দিন এখানেই শেষ। এখন নিজের অ্যাকাউন্ট নিজে নিয়ন্ত্রণে রাখুন এবং নিজে ডিপোজিট করুন এবং নিজে উইথড্র করুন। আমাদের ডিপোজিট মাত্র 1 সেকেন্ডেই এবং আমাদের উইথড্র 2 মিনিটের মধ্যে ক্লিয়ার। তাহলে আর দেরি কেন ভাই, আপনি আজই আমাদের সাথে যোগাযোগ করুন আমাদের স্ক্রিনে দেওয়া নাম্বারে অথবা পিন কমেন্টে দেওয়া নাম্বারে এবং আপনার অ্যাকাউন্ট নিশ্চিত করে বাজি খেলুন নির্ভয়ে, নিশ্চিন্তে এবং নিরাপদে।
The only point I would like to make with that shot that was played is Surya Kumar Yadav when he plays the sweep shot. Very often he's looking to hit it along the ground. This was distinctly an intent to hit the ball in the air. It's a long boundary there. But never going to be hitting a 6 in that area. Surya would have played that along the ground and looked for a 4. And you see this T20 batting, you see a high percentage of 4s than 6s. When you're trying to hit 6s to get the run rate up, this is likely to happen. More risk, more likelihood of getting out. And in the end, when you see the kind of attempts made by both the batters who got out, the run rate is not like it's gone to 10 or 11, it's still 7.44.
That's the balance as the batting side looking to first innings runs on the board. You're looking to find that balance between risk and reward. All the time the cricketing smarts, like you're saying, almost an 80 trying to hit that. And the fielder got it well inside the ring. Bangladesh doing well, just clawing it back out of the power play.
Recent times matches between these two teams in T20s has been quite close. You would think Sri Lanka, the senior side, they've had more success at the world stage and the Asia Cup level as well. But Bangladesh off late have run them quite close. Still enough firepower with Kusal Pereira now walking in. Those two guys, Patu, it is were fun to watch the kind of shots that they played, especially Patu Nissanka, who's been in tremendous form. Last 10 odd innings, average of 40, strike rate 150, 140.
Now we just spoke about which team got the better of each other, but in the round test, Sri Lanka got the better of the opposition.